It is 11 o'clock. Well, about 8 after. Been enjoying my watch. I decided I did have a bowl of chili and I added some more red beans. So, the red beans have to, cook some through to soften up. So this has been on for several hours. And I had to get rid of some to be able to add the extra red beans in. So I'll turn that off before I go to bed. Get ready to go to bed shortly here, but the strangest thing happened to me. The Holy Spirit gave me a vision of me buying pork chops. Now, I have a pork chop recipe that is to die for, and I have not cooked pork chops since I was married. So I think my new husband is going to love this recipe. And so when I saw a vision, I was like, what? Because I can't really eat pork chops right now. I won't discuss those reasons. But, so, $9.61 at Walmart. What does that say? $12.44. Not cheap. So that's almost $21 in pork chops. Alright, on my limited budget. So I have the olive oil. I have the black pepper. I had to buy the thyme. It needs thyme. I had to buy the minced garlic. It has to have that. Salt, no brainer, dollar store. I had to buy the orange juice. And let me get rid of my Olive Garden. It's just today. I just had some soup left over. I've been on soup for a long time. Leftover from, make sure, there we go. Just cleaned out my trash can and washed it. And the floss sweater goes here. Okay, so, oh, and the soy sauce. Now, I did a video during my previous marriage of me making the pork chops. And actually, they were my former husband's, one of his favorite meals. So I think God is saying, when I decide who I'm going to marry, that they're going to love pork chops. Because I'm telling you what, I haven't bought pork chops and I have not invested in them. So I'm going to put them in my freezer. But this is, other than sugar, this is the pork chop recipe, other than sugar and butter. Look at my beautiful butter dish. Have y'all ever tried this? I'm just rambling right now, but I'm in there listening to some music online, loving it. What is the butter that I like? Where is it at? Oh, it's called, I've changed butters. I used to buy Indian Lakes, and this is called, Curlic. It's Irish butter. It is so good. It's expensive, but it's good. So, excuse me. So I think soon I'm going to be making some pork chops. And you know what? I have this pan up here. And I have not used this pan. I have not used this pan because I don't cook. I've been cooked for. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm making easy things, like chili and stuff. But as far as, full-blown meals, I have not done that since I used to be married. Because it's so much fun eating out. Anyway, so, pork chops are going back in. And I just think, when God tells me to cook for one of the two, I think that that's a kind of a leading that he's the one. And so I have everything ready to make these pork chops. I even bought, what I used to make was, I would make the pork chops. Oh, here it is. I even bought the rice-a-roni. to put the extra orange sauce on. I have mashed potatoes. I did not buy the broccoli. That was a choice. I think the broccoli I'll have to buy at the last minute. But anyway, just another sign, another confirmation. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to cooking for my husband this time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved doing it before. But you don't know how much you love doing it and love feeding through someone through food and showing your love that way until after it's gone and you don't do it anymore. So I'm looking forward to doing new recipes and trying new things. And I don't mind slaving in the kitchen because he's slaving at work. And I don't know. I just really am excited about second time around. Ba-da-da. Second time around. Anyway, so I've enjoyed this new watch. The only thing I will say before I put my pork chops away is that I noticed that it comes loose as you twist your wrist during the day. But, you know, I don't mind adjusting it as long as the rose gold doesn't wear off and be, you know, an ugly pewter showing through. I think it was well worth the investment. I ordered, I'll show you right here, I told you I didn't know if I would like the pearl-faced one or the green-faced one better. So I ordered the pearl-faced one. Here it is. And I really wasn't that impressed. I don't know, it just didn't pop. As I told you, I have my silver watch here that is more of a pop to me. So I'm going to send this back. But what I found strange is, even though it was packaged, packed, let's put it that way. What is it today? Friday. All I did was go to lunch with a girlfriend, and I did I do some other things tonight. But I found it strange that this one came, it says SKMES1 or I, Skimmy. But this one says, same packaging, the pillow. This one says to cat. So I wonder if this is a knockoff of this. So I'm going to send this one back. Just the plain pearl face one, although it is rose gold, because I have this muted color one that I will still enjoy wearing. But I think I'm going to get the blue one. So I'll have a green and a blue. Because when I find something that I like similar to this, that's dainty and lightweight and girly and funky, I have this idea that I need to buy two because they might not make them anymore in the future. And if I really like it, if the green got old or if the rose tone wore off, I would really want a second one. So I'll either get an additional green or get a blue one because I can always replace the battery. But this one, and it's funny because I almost ordered this one and not the green one. And if I did, I would not have been happy. So this one is going back. This is the first one that I got. It was only $4 more. I think it was $28. This one was $21. So I'm going to go, and they had a red one too. But I ordered a watch that has some red in it on the numbers. So I think I'm going to go for the blue. So I'll have this green one. I'll have a blue one, and they're so dainty and so lightweight. See, I've gotten away from wearing heavy, like stainless steel type of watches, and I do have some. I have a sterling silver one in there called Ecclesia. But when I get married, you have your wedding rings on that finger. You want your wedding ring to shine and to be the focal point. You don't want a big, humongous stainless steel watch to steal the show. So I'm trying to go daintier. So the engagement ring and the wedding ring will be, you know, the main focal point. So anyway, but I did find it strange, and don't you? I don't know if this is the real brand and this is the knockoff, or if this is a knockoff, or if this is the real brand and this is a knockoff. However, I'm going to get the blue one because I like greens and blues. Okie dokie. So I don't know why I felt like sharing that with you. I need to turn this off because I am going to bed. It is off. Let me take off my little plug here. I do have an extension where I can plug more things in, but it kind of protrudes out. So I like my little angel showing at night. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put these pork chops away. And anyway, so it's getting late. What time is it? 11:20. I released a new beach video today. Really one of the best beach videos I've ever enjoyed as far as sea glass that I'm finding. Have enjoyed my flowers. Wasn't home much today, but enjoyed my... I noticed a fly was over here on my flowers. I'm like, no, get off my flowers, you stupid fly. So anyway, let me turn my light on here. I have to keep Drew's name there until I think I'll go down to the beach and see if he's out tomorrow. And I have to keep Tabitha's up there until I find a box that's appropriate. I was hoping Amazon would send me a larger box so I wouldn't have to buy a box. Anyway, did my fingernails. A brand new full set. So, was dressed up today, out on the town. And I think tomorrow is going to be beach day. Alright, so you guys enjoy. God bless you. I love y'all. And have a happy Labor Day weekend.